Hi and welcome. I have today with me two members of the group Pair. Now you're going to say, wait a minute, Pair should be two members, but there's three. And I'm going to have Renee and Hillary explain how that all happened. But the Pairs from London, Ontario area, welcome to the Calgary Folk Club.
Thank you.
Great, thank you.
We're so excited to be coming. So the Pairs is in fact a trio, and so Hillary and I are both twins, not to each other, but we are both twins, and my twin is Noelle, and so we are 1.5 pairs, one full pair and then a half pair, and we were born 2 months and 2 days apart from one another, to parents who were best friends and continue to be so. And we couldn't think of another band name, and the number 2 just kept showing up, so we called ourselves the Pairs.
Beautiful, beautiful. And what a great story. Like I knew that there was one set of twins, but I didn't realize that you were the half of another set of twins. So that's very cool. Well, and the thing that I think that is so interesting is because you guys have known each other since preconception, like not only just like, familiar harmonies, but it's like you've always sung together.
Yeah, our families were, and are music-loving families. So we would go to festivals, we'd gather around the kitchen and sing. My mom is a piano teacher, and I remember, and Anne Marie, Renee and Noelle's mom, plays guitar, and so we'd all be around the piano singing along.
That's yeah. Well, and it shows, when I first heard you, which is not that long ago, like you kind of sprung into the scene pretty quickly. When I first heard of you, I was like, well, this is really interesting, but I want to see them live. And I remember saying to your agent, since I have the opportunity to see them live, just pencil in that date for me. And within 5 minutes, I'll give you a thumbs up or a thumbs down. I don't think you were 30 seconds in. And I was like,
Nice.
yeah. And so talk to me about how you started. Like when did you like make a decision that you were going to be doing this? Because this summer, like it's been a full-time job, I would say.
Yeah, it's definitely been full-time this summer. For the last little bit, we've felt like it's been requiring full-time effort, but up until this year we were balancing other jobs, and then just last fall / this summer, we all slowly trickled away from our other side hustles, and we are playing music full-time now. And yeah, we started singing in choirs together, and our moms made a lot of parenting decisions together, and so one of those decisions in grade 4 was to encourage us or support us to audition for a performing arts school, a choir and orchestra school in the city where we are from, in London, Ontario. And so we grew up singing in large choral ensembles together, and that was kind of the roots of it. And then I don't know, Hill, what did you say 2016 was kind of the meshing of the original version of the Pairs, hey?
Oh yeah. 2016 is like our we decided we would like jump into being a band and record an album together. But we also it was a slow like figuring out how to do this. And but 2016 we were like, maybe people want to hear this.
Maybe they do. Maybe they do. And how far have you toured this incredible lineup?
Well, we've gone through, we've toured through Canada, so we've hit both coasts. We've toured quite a bit in the States working with Black Oak artists. We got the chance to play a couple cool things outside of Canada and the US. So we played Cervantino, a festival in Mexico. We played we played South by Southwest in London this past June, And we also played a festival in Hungary that I'm blanking the name. The name. Do you remember, Ren?
It was an interurban festival. They were named like the European capital of culture. The city, this Veszprém, I think it was in Hungary.
Mm-hmm.
The year, I think it was maybe 2023. We got invited as like a representation from London, Canada, which is Canada's UNESCO City of Music. And they invited us as a representative of Canada's music scene to perform in that festival in Hungary, which was cool.
What a great representative of Canadian music, because it's joyful, it's uplifting, it's hopeful. Your original compositions are, crisp and clear and have a great message. And I'm thrilled to have you come to the Calgary Folk Club on November the 14th.
Thank you.
Tickets are on sale at calgaryfolkclub.com. And we have a little bit of a unique thing for those fans of the pairs, which is we have not only the live concert in Calgary, and if you're here, we'd love to have you in person, but if you are not, we do an online, which is good for 72 hours. So you can spend the weekend with the pairs. calgaryfolkclub.com for your tickets, November the 14th. Thank you so, so much for joining me, Renee and Hillary. And we don't know where Noelle is at the moment, but I'm glad that you were able to join us. See the three of the pairs in Calgary in November.
See you then.
Hi, today I'm with Renee and Hillary, two of the three members of the pairs. And if you want to know how that happens, you got to go listen to one of the other interviews because they explained it really well and it makes total sense. So we're just going to take it as it is, but let me ask you, what is coming up? You've been singing together your whole lives. You decided to have the band start about 8-9 years ago, but really in the last year or two, it's just kind of gone. I mean, everybody knows who you are and they're all talking about you. What's next for the pairs?
That's super kind of you to say that everybody knows us and is talking about us. Every time I hear somebody say that, I get super excited and don't quite believe it's true. I definitely feel super supported, and it's super exciting. We're excited to be releasing our 4th studio album this fall. So depending on when you're seeing this, it might already be out. It's coming out mid to late October of 2025. And we're super excited about this album. It's very different from the other 3 that we have recorded. It really reflects our trio live performance sound, whereas the other ones are full band productions. And we kept hearing feedback that people wanted to try to take home what they saw live in our recordings, and so and we were excited to make something that was more reflective of that too. So we've released about half of the album so far, and the whole thing is out in the fall, and we're pumped about that. Yeah.
Super exciting. And you'll be in Alberta, so we could in fact call November the 14th your CD release party in Alberta, couldn't we?
Yes, we
sure
can.
Could.
That. And I think we will. I think I just decided that right now.
I love that.
Yeah.
So, and the what people will hear on that album is truly magical when the three of you sing in that just gorgeous harmonies that are not predictable harmonies, but superbly crafted, but from people that can, you've clearly sung together since you were born, and it shows. And so you say you're super excited. I'm not sure that our audience is yet, but they will be within 30 seconds of hearing the beginning of your set. So thank you for joining us on November the 14th. You can also have them for the entire weekend if you'd like to buy an online ticket. It's good for 72 hours from the Friday night of the 14th until the Monday evening. Or you can come in person to see the 3 pairs.
And we'll have CDs and vinyl with us.
Awesome. What is there time for the new release yet, or is it still nameless?
Yeah, it's called Together on a Rock.
Together on a
Rock. Together on a Rock.
Perfect.
Spinning around this universe.
Yeah, and spreading joy everywhere you go. So thanks for joining us. Have a great rest of the summer, and we'll see you in November.
Thanks for having us.
Thanks, Hi, we are 2 members of a trio, the Pairs, and we are so excited to be coming to Calgary Folk Club.
We're coming on November 14th. You can get tickets at Calgary Folk Club. I think I have to do it again. CalgaryFolkClub.com.
Hello, we are 2 of the 3 members of the trio, the Pairs, and we are so excited to be coming to Calgary.
We're coming to the Calgary Folk Club on November 14th. You can get tickets at CalgaryFolkClub.com, or you can go to the Pairs website and we have them on there too. So we'll see you then.
Can't wait.